Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour à tous, voilà, c'est Parlon Français avec moi, Mademoiselle Gianni NEKESA. Yes, hi everyone, it's Let's Speak French with me as your host, Jen NEKESA. Thanks for joining me on this French show. It's about Let's Speak French. And it's our second episode today, and we're going to learn how to greet people in French. Les salutations, in French that is greetings. Today you're going to learn how to greet people in French at different times. We have greetings in the morning, we have greetings in the afternoon, and we also have greetings in the evening. And that's exactly what you're going to learn today on this very show. Also, we're going to learn about using the magic words. You know those magic words, how to be polite, how to use those kind words. In French, we say les formes de politesse. Les formes de politesse, that is using kind words, the use of polite words. And before we begin, let us remind ourselves what we learned from our very first episode. Can you remember? Do you remember what was it about? Okay, let me hear it. Bonjour à tous.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Comment ça va?
Ça va bien, merci.
Can you remember what we learned last week?
Yes.
What was it about?
Alphabet.
Can you say it?
Yes.
Okay, let me hear it.
A, B, C, D, O, F, G, H, L, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Right, now on this show, we are going to learn how to greet people in French. Of course, you do know how to greet people in English, but now we are going to learn how to greet people in French. And I had said earlier, we have greetings in the morning, which are totally different from greetings in the afternoon, and also we have greetings in the evening. So, without wasting time, let us get to the very first greeting that we have here. And our first greeting is bonjour. Bonjour. In French language and with French people, always learn to say bonjour, that is hello. The meaning of the word of the greeting bonjour is hello or good morning or good afternoon. So whenever you're going to the shop, probably, or maybe you're meeting people for the very first time, it's imperative you tell them and you greet them by telling them hi, that is bonjour. You can miss a train in French if you don't greet people. It is as important as that to greet people. In France, you can even miss a train by not saying bonjour. So always say bonjour in the morning and in the afternoon. Say bonjour. Thank you. We have our second greeting. It's salut. Salut simply means hi, hello. Salut is used at any time. In the morning, you can say salut. In the afternoon, you can say salut. Even in the evening too, you can say salut. And the response to salut is salut. Salut, salut. The response of bonjour is bonjour. Bonjour, papa, bonjour. Bonjour, mama, the answer is bonjour. Well, we have our third greeting, and that is to say, probably it's in the afternoon. We have another greeting in French for the afternoon, and that is bon après-midi. In the afternoon, we say bon après-midi. And the response to bon après-midi is bon après-midi. That is greeting people in the afternoon. And we have another greeting, like we're greeting people in the evening. We say bonsoir. Bonsoir simply means good evening. And the answer to bonsoir is bonsoir. Bonsoir, bonsoir. Right? Okay, we have another greeting in French, that is comment ça va? Comment ça va means how are you? How are you in French? We say comment ça va? Comment ça va maman? Comment ça va papa? And the response to comment ça va is ça va bien. Ça va bien, merci. I am fine, thank you. I am fine, thank you. That is ça va bien, merci. So, comment ça va? Ça va bien, merci. Ça va bien. Ça va, you say me, are you well? How are you? Hi, are you well? And the answer to ça va is ça va bien. Ça va bien. We also have another greeting, like you want to tell people, comment allez-vous? That is telling people, like greeting people, like asking them, how are you doing? How are you doing? In French, we say, comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? And the response to that is, je vais bien, merci. That is, I'm doing well, thank you. I'm going on well, thank you. So, comment allez-vous? Je vais bien, merci. Comment allez-vous? Je vais bien, merci. Thank you. These are some of our greetings that we use in French, and I think you're getting them very well. We also have greetings when parting. Probably we've been together, we've been having a conversation, and it's now time to part. It's now time to leave each other. We do have greetings for that also. And let us see our first parting greeting. That is au revoir. Au revoir is a greeting that basically means goodbye. In French, telling people au revoir, you're telling them goodbye. And response to au revoir is au revoir. Goodbye, of course, in English is simply goodbye. Then we also have our second parting greeting, and that is à bientôt. À bientôt means like see you soon, see you later. À bientôt, it's a parting greeting in French meaning see you soon or see you later. And the response to à bientôt is à bientôt. We also have another parting greeting in French, and that is à demain. À demain means see you tomorrow, see you later as well. And the answer to that is à demain. So à demain, à demain. That is see you later, see you later. We have also another parting greeting, and that is à plus tard. À plus tard is a French parting greeting, which means see you later. And the response to that is à plus tard. À plus tard, the response to that is à plus tard. Right? Very well. We also have another parting greeting, and that is à tout à l'heure. You've been talking together with a friend, with a colleague, and it's now time to quit. It's now time to part ways. You tell them à tout à l'heure, meaning see you later. See you tomorrow, see you soon. That is à tout à l'heure. See you later, see you soon. We also have another parting greeting, and that is bonne journée. Bonne journée. Bonne journée comes from the word jour. Jour simply means day. So if you're telling them bonne journée, you're telling them to have a good day. You've been together and the day is still very young, so you're telling them to have a good day. In French, we say bonne journée. And the answer to bonne journée is simply bonne journée, or you can tell them également. That is, you too, or likewise. Or voir, vous aussi. That is, you too. So, bonne journée, the response is bonne journée. Bonne soirée is a parting greeting, means have a good evening. We've been talking together, it's now evening time, and you're parting ways, you tell them bonne journée, have a good evening. And the response to bonne journée is bonne journée. Right? I think we can go over what you've just said, what we've taught ourselves today. It's just simple French greetings. And from the very first word we've said bonjour, always learn to say bonjour. That one should be on your mouth. It should be in you. Saying bonjour. It is that important in French and with the French people. When you're going to the shop, you're meeting people for the very first time, you are on the street meeting people and they're familiar to you, you must say bonjour, that is hello. If you want the conversation to go on well, to go well with you, you must begin with a bonjour or salut, and trust me, you shall go well with you. Then we've said another word that is good afternoon. It is bon après-midi. When greeting people in the afternoon, we say bon après-midi. In the evening, we said bonsoir. And the answer to bonsoir is bonsoir. The answer to bon après-midi is bon après-midi. We've said that general greeting term in French is salut. Salut basically means hi, hello, and that greeting can be used anytime. It can be used in the morning, it can be used in the afternoon, and also it can be used in the evening. So salut is simply salut. Then I've said we also have another greeting. Like if you want to ask people how are you doing, we say comment ça va? Do you remember? Yes, you had said comment ça va. And the answer to comment ça va is ça va bien, merci. Right? Ça va bien, merci. Well, thank you. Also, another French greeting we've said, is comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous is asking people how are you doing? And the answer to that is je vais bien, merci. I'm doing on very well. I'm doing well. I'm going on very well. Comment allez-vous? Je vais bien, merci. Right, thank you. Then after that, we've come to parting greetings, of which the first one I've said, we say, if you're wishing people goodbye, you tell them au revoir. See you later, we say à tout à l'heure. And the answer to à tout à l'heure is à tout à l'heure. Or you can tell them également. The answer to that, you can say également. That is likewise. We have à demain, see you tomorrow. The answer to that is à demain, see you tomorrow. We also have bonne journée. Bonne journée simply means good day, and the answer to that is bonne journée. We have another French parting greeting we've said is à bientôt. À bientôt means see you later or see you soon. We had also another one, à plus tard. À plus tard also means see you later, see you soon. We say à plus tard. We had also another one like bonne soirée. Bonne soirée is have a good evening, and the answer to that is a good evening. It's during the night and it's now time to go to sleep. In French we say bonne nuit. Bonne nuit simply means good night. And the answer to bonne nuit, of course, it's just the same as English. Bonne nuit is bonne nuit. Good night is good night. Thank you. I hope you've gotten me very well. That is the French greetings that you have. Remember, this is the last but not the least. We have lots of expression of greetings in French, and we'll continue to expand ourselves, we'll continue to enlarge ourselves as we go on learning this exciting language. Let me take a short break, and as I come back, we are going to learn about les formes de politesse. That is, the use of kind words, how to be polite in French. In French, you just have to be polite. The French language itself is just full of polite language, full of polite words. And the French people are very polite, by the way. If you've ever been to France, or maybe you've interacted with the French people, I am sure you've learned that the French people are so polite. So that is what you're going to learn in our second session. It's all about les formes de politesse. That is the use of kind words. Let me take a glass of water, and as I come back, we're going to continue on the same.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Welcome back, dear viewer, or rather, dear listener. In this second session, I had said earlier, we are going to learn on how to use polite words, or rather kind words. In French, we say les formes de politesse. That is the use of kind words, the use of polite language. It's actually good to be kind to people, and it's supreme wisdom to always use kind words to people. That is one way of maintaining a good rapport with other people, probably with friends, with neighbors, and it's actually a good way of maintaining a good relationship with people as well. And in French, we have lots of expression of polite words, and I'm going to learn them, a few of them. And as I said, as we are going to continue learning French, we'll expand our vocabulary, we will enlarge ourselves, we'll immerse ourselves in this language, and we're going to learn lots of them. So our first kind word in English, rather in French, sorry, is we have different kind words, les formes de politesse. We have kind words when saying, we probably thanking people after having a certain satisfaction. We have kind words or polite words during maybe traveling. You want to wish people to have a good journey. We have kind words when excusing yourself. We also have polite words when having a good anniversary or during anniversaries, congratulating people. We have lots of kind words that we're going to learn them on this very session. So our very first polite word in French is when expressing a satisfaction, a gratitude. It's so common even in English and in most languages. You can't just avoid this if you're a kind person. So in French, when expressing our satisfaction, when thanking people, we say merci. Merci means thank you. Thank you in French is merci. Merci papa, merci mama. Thank you for anything, for maybe a compliment they've given you, they've appreciated you with something, they've given you a reward. We have so many things that you can actually thank people for. In French, we say merci. Of course, you can mention the exact thing, but to be general, we say merci. Merci means thank you. We also, maybe you can, when somebody appreciates you, shows you satisfaction, they've been satisfied with what you've given them, in response to say, avec plaisir, meaning with pleasure. Like, I've given you this thing with pleasure, with all pleasure. So I will tell them, merci, merci daddy, merci papa. Papa will say, avec plaisir. That is with all pleasure. Pleasure is all mine. In French, we say, avec plaisir. So never forget to be grateful to people. Never forget to appreciate people after you've been satisfied with their action. You've been satisfied with their compliment. Always remember to say thank you. You will get the same favor again. And a word of thank you will open many doors from the very person who have blessed you with something, who have complimented you. Always remember to say thank you. Avec plaisir is, I've said it means like to say with all pleasure. You can also say de rien, welcome. If maybe I've been telling you thank you for something, your response will be de rien, that meaning welcome. De rien in French means welcome after a thank you word. Thank you. We have another polite word, and it's so common, probably when excusing yourself. In French, you're on the street and maybe you want to be excused to go to another side. Maybe somebody was blocking you. We say in French, excusez-moi. Excusez-moi, of course, you can just know this what this means in English because it sounds almost like English language. We say excusez-moi. In English, we say excuse me. Excusez-moi is excuse me. Excusez-moi, papa. Excusez-moi, daddy. Excuse me. We have also another one like pardon. Pardon means excuse me, or pardon can also means repeat. But in this case, we are going to use a polite word, pardon, meaning excuse me. We also have another polite word in French. When you want to express your sorry, we say in French, désolé. Je suis désolé. I am sorry. Or je suis vraiment désolé. I am really sorry. In French, to say that you are sorry, the term for sorry in French is désolé. Je suis totalement désolé. Je suis vraiment désolé. I'm really sorry. I am very sorry. We say sorry is désolé. Thank you. We have also polite words when traveling. And you want to wish people to have a good journey. In French, we say safe journey. In French, we say bon voyage. Bon voyage. Have a good journey. Or bonne route. Bonne route. It means actually the same. Have a good journey. Have a safe journey. Enjoy your journey. Or bonnes vacances. Bonnes vacances means enjoy your vacation. Maybe you're sending your kids to the village and you're telling them to have a good holiday. In French, we say, bonnes vacances, right? Bonnes vacances. I'm sure now we are ending up our holiday. It's time now maybe to come back to school. But if you're sending them out there in the village and people are going out for a holiday, we wish them to have a good holiday. In French, we say bonnes vacances. Right? Thank you. And diploma, if you want to congratulate people, maybe they've passed exams, you want to congratulate them for their wedding, you want to congratulate them for whatever reason you want to congratulate people. In French, we have a word in French as well for those. And in congratulation, we say félicitations. Félicitations simply means congratulations. Congratulations for exams, congratulations for your wedding, congratulations for whatever reason. In French, we say félicitations. If it's in a wedding, we say félicitations. Félicitations pour ton mariage. Félicitations pour passer votre exams. But that one we'll get to know that as we go. So, in short, I just want to say, like, in French, congratulating people is félicitations. Félicitations simply means congratulations. Or you can say bravo. Bravo, actually we use it so much in English, but the original word for this is French. Bravo means felicitation. It also means congratulations. Bravo in English, also it can mean bravo, yani you're strong, congratulations. Then also we have congratulating people or wishing people during maybe the anniversaries, during their weddings also. We say joyeux. Bon Noël during maybe Christmas, to have people to have a good Christmas. In French we say Bon Noël, that is, have a good Christmas. Bon Noël. Then we have Joyeux Noël, happy Christmas, happy birthday, joyeux anniversaire, joyeux anniversaire, that is having a good birthday. I don't want to tire you with so much. I want us to learn bit by bit so that at least we can grasp of what I'm talking about, so that at least we can learn of what we're teaching ourselves. And I can just go for a recap of what we've learned about les formes de politesse, that is being kind to people. And before I do my final recap, I want us to share some 3 pronouns that are so important in French. Like I've said during the introduction, I am Mademoiselle Janine. Mademoiselle in French means Miss. We have also Monsieur. Monsieur means Mr. Bonjour, Monsieur, that is Bonjour, Mr. So-and-so. Probably Bonjour, Mr. Wanjala. Bonjour, we say in French, Bonjour, Monsieur Wanjala. We have Madame. Madame in French means Mrs. Mrs. Wanjala, Mrs. Orico, Mrs. Atsiaya. In French, it's imperative that we know this thing, so that as we connect with greetings, as we connect with les formes de politesse, we'll be able to connect with these pronouns, and they'll make sense. So at least you've known that in French, Mademoiselle is Miss, Monsieur is Mr., and Madame is Mrs. So let us try to connect when using these pronouns that I've just taught you, and with using les formes de politesse, the kind words, how to connect them, at least to make a tangible statement, something that you can understand, and even to connect them with greetings. So I said that Monsieur is Mr. So in greetings, or in using the form de politesse, you can say, Merci, Monsieur. Maybe Monsieur has offered you something, and in return you want to be grateful to them for showing satisfaction. You will say, Merci, Monsieur. Merci, Monsieur. And Monsieur in return will say, de rien, or avec plaisir. De rien, or avec plaisir. Okay, we can also say, like in form de politesse, that is the use of kind words. I'm trying to connect them with these pronouns so that at least we can understand. Okay, in maybe wishing people to have a good journey, it's a madam who is traveling. Maybe it is Mr. or Mrs. Mrs. Wanjala, for example, Mrs. Kibet or Mrs. Kiprono, who is traveling. In French, okay, we say, Bon voyage, Madame Kiprono. Bon voyage, Madame Rono. That is, safe journey, Madame Rono. Safe journey, Mrs. Kiprono. To say maybe probably, welcome, welcome, Madame, welcome, Monsieur, bonjour, comment ça va, Madame, comment ça va, Mademoiselle, je vais bien, merci, Madame, je vais bien, merci, Monsieur. And I think now you're getting me well. I think now you're understanding. It's always good to address people with their title, and I've said that Mrs. is Mademoiselle in French. We have Monsieur, which means Mr. in French, and we have Madame, which is Mrs. in English. So, Madame, Mademoiselle, Monsieur, we are ending up this show. Thank you very much. I do believe that you've gotten something. You can now say, hello, bonjour, Madame, comment ça va, Mademoiselle, salut, Monsieur, and you can use polite words like, merci, Madame, merci, Monsieur, merci, Mademoiselle. Thank you very much for joining me on this special program. It's about Parlon Francais, that is, let's speak French. And I'm very sure at the end of this show, you've learned something. So next time, I do expect you to greet me in French and to use a kind word when expressing your conversation with someone. Have a good day. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.
Hello.
Bonjour.